Because you have an excess. You have an excess of chrono crystals, my friend, because you've been hoarding like a jackalope.
Not anymore. I spent them all on Gogeta and got nothing.
You guys are talking about Dragon Ball Legends, right?
Yep.
And how angry we are.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying to summon Broly, and I haven't been able to.
You got Gogeta though.
And I got Frieza. And I got Baby.
Extreme one.
Thank you.
Hmm?
Also got the extreme Broly.
Who?
You.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we all
I
got the
did.
extreme Broly.
No,
And
we
I-
did not all get the extreme Broly.
Really? Wow.
I Zenkai
That's how bad
Fury,
it's been.
Rage Fury.
Well, I at least did that.
The only character I've been really pulling, which is on the sparking tickets, is first off my boy Bardock, the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, and who the frick is this? No, Basil. I got him 4 stars. And
Basil.
Stu, huh?
Yeah, one of the
Yeah.
trio of danger, those werewolf dudes.
And
Yeah,
what's
I
his
know
face?
who he is. It's why.
Those are actually really good
The
cards.
stupid
really?
face Bergamo.
Yeah, for not universal survival. What's the tag called in this game?
Episode Universal Survival. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, there you
Yeah.
go.
I
Okay.
have Bergamo. That's the only 2 characters I've pulled, and not Gogeta.
It's weird. I have Jiren, and I never use him.
I don't use him either.
I actually use him on my powerful opponent's team, which has actually been pulling through for me quite well.
To be honest, lately I haven't been a whale, but when I was pulling things like crazy, like 3-star UI Goku, I haven't used any of them. Like I have all these crazy good characters, and I don't use them at all. It's like
These.
just become a thing.
How about these guys?
I don't have him, and
Who's
I
that?
wanted him.
He's good.
Who's that?
Bootanks.
Oh,
I like his card art. Oh, I love
I
his
wanted
card
that
art.
Frieza.
the new Frieza, right?
Yeah, Gogeta's. Would have been good if I got him. My Zenkai Broly is much more powerful than that.
Well, I just started grinding.
I need to have something to hold over you.
Yeah, I know. I just started grinding. So
Please give me that.
I mean, I have others, but
I don't have that Gogeta either. The Extreme, which is also really good.
You have the oh my god.
and he's supposed to be a good card, right?
He's really good.
So it's weird how the new Gogeta is not as good as the old Gogeta.
Oh, I can't wait to talk about that.
So
Oh my god.
yeah, that's a thing.
Wait, he's really not as good as the old one?
Oh.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this new episode of the Cross Gen Podcast. How is everybody today?
So very good.
Eli is looking very evil right now. So, all right. Well, anyway, and to our audience, hello. How are you?
Oh, I didn't see you there. Hi.
Hello. Hello
Yeah.
there.
Come on, guys.
Well, I can't actually see you, but you get what I'm trying to say.
Today,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen, I guess from the cold opening, you can kind of figure out what we're talking about. But yes, we are talking about the mobile game Dragon Ball Legends card game. That's available on mobile. It should be on iOS and Android, and
Yeah.
those kind of things. But before we start, I just want to say we are recording remote, so we're working on any sound issues, but we shouldn't really have any. The other thing is we'd like for you guys to rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast. If you're listening, you're probably already subscribed, but if you're not, just hit the subscribe button on your podcast app.
Do it.
And most importantly, please rate and review the show. That is the best way that we can get feedback from you guys on whether we're doing this right or wrong or in the middle. And if there's any topics that you would like for us to kind of delve into, please, by all means, reach out to us and we'll get that done. So, anyway, we were talking about Gogeta and how the brand new Gogeta card that just came out with this The Gogeta event, right? Is that what it's called?
No.
Isn't
wait,
it The Gogeta?
The Gogeta and the Broly.
Yeah,
right?
right.
That is correct.
And there's been talk that this Gogeta, which is awesome, it looks awesome. His legendary finish is amazing, but it's not as strong as the Gogeta that was out previously, right?
I did not know that until you brought it up.
It's weird.
It's,
So
it's stupid.
yeah, it's kind of weird, kind of strange. But I mean, what do you guys think?
I I'm not gonna lie. I thought, especially looking at how this Gogeta fights, because I fought it in PvP, I would have expected that to at least make tier S, if not tier 1. But it's in like tier 2, right?
Yeah, so we follow this website on GamePress. It's the Dragon Ball Legends wiki. And so what the author of this site does is that he kind of takes all the cards and he kind of assigns them different tiers.
Oh wait, so he's actually in tier 1. I just looked, but he's actually right
Oh.
under Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta.
When did he change?
Yeah, it's very, very weird.
Really?
Look,
No,
look,
Oh, they did change it.
no.
Wasn't
Wait,
he
Look.
wait,
wasn't he
wait.
tier
No.
2 at one point?
Yeah, but bro, before he was on top of Vegeta. What the frick is going on here?
All right. So like I was saying, um we follow this website, and like I said, it's a wiki, Dragon Ball Legends wiki. And what the author does is that he separates all of the cards, at least the top ones, into different tiers. So you have tier Z, which is the strongest of the fighters, and these, he claims that these are the absolute best fighters in the game. You have tier S, which are just a minuscule flaw under tier Z. Then you have tier 1, then you have tier 2, tier 3,
and that's it.
and that's it. So those are the tiers. So obviously he doesn't list all of the cards.
Actually, he does.
Oh, he does? This is
He
everybody?
separates it by sparking, extreme, and I think there was even a heroes category.
Yeah, but it seems like there's
No.
way more cards than this.
No, these are all of them.
No, these are
Okay.
All
So
these are.
I stand corrected. So tier Z, he has 5 characters there, and one of them is the special Super Gogeta red card that's in tier Z. However, if you go down to tier 1, which is 2 tiers lower than that, you have Gogeta.
Mind you, he just
Super
came out.
Saiyan
Blue.
God, Super Saiyan Gogeta, the yellow card, and he just came out. And we're a little weirded out by that because while the other card is good, you know, we've seen Gogeta, Super Saiyan Gogeta in action, and the yellow card, and he seems to be pretty good. But hey, we're not following it as deeply as this guy, so that's why I pointed out. I said there's a Gogeta that's better than the recent Gogeta that just came out.
Oh, well, the reason why this red one is all the way up here is because he had a Zenkai recently.
I have a problem with that. I always have problems with Senkai's being in tier Z.
You know what I think they should do? They should make a separate tier list for Zenkais. They shouldn't be included in the sparking tier list anymore. Because
Yeah.
clearly that's subtracting from the actual value of the regular sparking
They have
characters.
to make them equal to the new
They
summonable
should,
characters.
yeah, they should kind of not separate them, but they should clearly they should. This is what I think. If you're going to do a ranking system, and you have different cards that have different attributes. What you do is you rank them on the base card, right?
Mhm.
That's how I think they should do it. Rank it on the base card, but then in subtext say, oh, but this card could be greater because it's Zenkaiable. Does that make sense?
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing about it. You're not.
But then
I know
again,
you're not
that would
seeing
take away from,
their value.
yeah, because they are really good cards, but like that's why I think there should be a whole separate tier list for them. So that way you can see whether they're actually good or not, but at the same time it won't impact what you see from these guys on the regular sparking tier
No,
list.
no. But
Okay.
here's the thing. I'd rather them be on the same tier list because then you can compare them to other cards. Just don't make them extremely powerful. They need to
Okay,
chill
but
with that.
that's the point of a Zenkai though, making
No.
old units relevant again.
Relevant, but this is more than relevant. This is extremely relevant to the point where Gogeta Blue doesn't even matter anymore. That's how
Well,
relevant this is.
I don't.
They need to chill with that. They literally need to chill with that. Because Tier Z made up of all Zenkais. Tier S made up of mostly Zenkais.
Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4
Frieza,
versus.
the new Frieza, is down below Tier 1.
Well,
And
that kind of makes sense.
So then, how about if you look at it this way, then, right? Because you said Tier Z and Tier S is made up of mostly Zenkais, right?
yeah,
So Tier 1 becomes the new Tier Z for non Zenkai cards. You know what I'm saying?
I just
Mm,
rather make them not
Would that be? Would
overpowered.
that be? Would that make sense though?
I mean, I guess, but then everyone's just gonna default to these are the best. Well, and not that these aren't the best characters in the game; they clearly are. Like, if you fight a team of these things in PvP, and they're fully limit broken and they have all their soul boosting done, they will rip you apart. But like,
But
I
it
don't
gives you the
know.
false. It gives you the false sense when you look at this list that if you have the card, whether the guy is Zenkai or not.
No, but it has the Zenkai symbol there.
No, I know, but like for example, let's say like I'm not into Dragon Ball Legends as much as you guys are. Like I know Dragon. I've been playing it for far much longer than you have, but I haven't gotten as deep as you guys have because you know you have teams based on titles and cards and stuff like that. I just pick the best guys that I have and I put them on a team. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not as deep as you guys. So when I look at this list, right? If you hadn't said that these guys are Zenkai, I would have just assumed, oh, these are the best cards to have, regardless of whether I have them 1 star, 5 star, 7 star, Zenkai and whatnot. So that's what I'm saying. For like the average person that's looking at this, it's kind of misleading in a sense, right?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
mean,
that's
then eventually they would have to look up why. Okay, so I have this card now; it's 2 stars. Why does it suck? So eventually they would have to get put onto the fact that, oh, so they can get stronger.
yeah.
The Zenkai thing. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Do you think we have to tell our audience for the people that don't play Dragon Ball Legends what Dragon
yeah.
Ball Legends exactly is?
We
You know,
forgot.
because we kind of like jumped into this, both feet into the pool, right?
Mach 9.
Yeah,
It's a gotcha game.
it's a gotcha game, right?
Not one of the best. Very stingy, but it's a good gotcha game.
So explain to the people that don't know what a gotcha game is.
A gotcha game is basically where you fight and stuff with characters that you pull from summons, in which you summon on with in-game currency, and that's basically it. It's generally anime games.
And so
It
this
is anime
gotcha
games.
game encompasses pretty much the whole universe of Dragon Ball with a few exceptions.
Yeah.
They still haven't done Dragon Ball Heroes, but right now they actually have the original Dragon Ball Saga.
Yeah.
They have pretty much all of Z, pretty much not all, but most of GT, and a few notable people from Super.
Don't even get me started on how GT sucks right now. They need to buff that because I keep hearing complaints and complaints, and I started to actually realize how little love GT is getting. Like honestly, they have barely any good cards. All of their good cards are outdated. Omega Shenron, when he first came out, he wasn't entirely the best I would have expected him to be at Tier Z. But
All right. So it's a card game also, right?
yeah, it's a
You
card game.
you're accumulating cards and upgrading them, kind of like an RPG,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? But the difference between this card game rather than most, right? A lot of card games that are on the App Store, it basically you play the card and based on the attributes, um, it depends on how the battle goes, right?
Yeah.
This one, there's actually a little bit of combat involved, right?
There's
S-
combat, and it has like a rock paper scissors type element to it too.
mhm. Okay. So this thing came out May 17th, 2018. So it's a little over two and change years. It's coming on its third anniversary pretty soon.
Yep.
Um so and it's pretty damn popular. There's a lot of people that play
Yeah.
it, because they love Dragon Ball and because it's not a bad game out overall. It does get grindy though, right?
Yeah, I'm currently trying to find. Well, I was trying to find 300 more chrono crystals, but
So
now that's become 800 because I spent on the Gogeta summon, and it was a fairly good pull, but not the pull I wanted.
so what are the mechanisms that you can get cards? Chrono crystals, right? What is that? How do you get chrono crystals?
So, in order to get chrono crystals, first of all, you get them from events. Upon first completing them, you can get from as low as 10, actually to as low as 3, because they each
Objective
like, no, yeah.
challenge, yeah.
So each event, like, I guess
It has a list of
each event
challenges.
chapter has challenges, and
Yeah.
those are 3 chrono crystals apiece, and they're like what, 7 or 8.
Yeah, so you usually get around like 9 when
No,
you.
you get as many as 12 or
20.
15.
Well, yeah, but you usually get 9 on your average completion without trying to beat any challenges. So you're getting around
No,
19
you're
So
average.
you
actually
can
getting as
beat
many as 10.
so you can beat the event. No.
10 is what you get when you first complete.
I know, plus the extra 9 that you usually get. You're,
So
It's
what
not
he's
9 though.
no
It's like
no
12.
what
Oh,
he's
like if
saying is
you're
that
not trying to do the
right,
challenges.
exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
So just by not doing so you can complete the event without completing the challenges.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it behooves you to complete the challenges because that's how you get chrono crystals. So
Yeah.
sometimes you can do an event 4 or 5 times just because you want to get those challenges done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But on the initial completion of the event,
It
you
is
get
like,
the 10
yeah.
automatically. And then, like Eli said, maybe you complete 1 or 2 challenges along the way, you get an extra 6 to 9, right? Without trying. And then you go back and complete the challenges, right?
Yeah.
So chrono crystals are one way of getting one of the currencies in there. There's other things in there also, right?
Yeah. So in addition to those 10, sometimes there will be event chapters that give you like 50, sometimes even 100 depending on the difficulty. You also have missions, which is another way of getting it. You can get as many as or as low as 200 to 1,000
Mhm.
typically. Um, and that's where it gets a little grindy because some of the missions they require you to do some real legwork.
Log in 460 days,
Oh, I'm not even talking about that. I'm
stuff
talking
like that.
about
Yeah.
win 50 times with sagas from the movie's character,
Yeah.
or use 1,000 energy, stuff like that.
Yeah. So it does get grindy because you have to invest time in order
Yeah.
to get some good characters, right?
Yeah. And then the other way you can get chrono crystals is something they just actually added. It's called the mission plan. So that's like a separate set of missions, but you can choose, I guess, not the difficulty, but like because they have like beginners, the beginner mission plan, like an intermediate one, and then like I play this game 24/7 mission plan.
Yeah.
Okay, so it that one depends on your level of activity.
Yeah, how
So
much time you invest in the game.
that's actually pretty good in a sense, right?
Yeah,
Because it helps people that don't play it often, and it gives them an incentive, right?
to an extent, because the beginner one, while it is mostly rewarding, it's
Lame.
yeah. I normally do intermediate because it's like the perfect balance. And then even though the 24/7 mission plan is not that bad, like it only probably covers you for what 400 chrono crystals conservatively speaking.
Yeah, I have a real problem with those because this is like a battle pass. These are like battle passes.
Yeah, kind of in a way, except you don't have to actually spend real money on it,
You do.
right?
You know, that's optional.
Yeah,
Because for each one, there's also a premium plan
because a battle
where you can
Ah,
gain an extra 1 to 200 chrono
Yeah, for a
crystals.
battle pass, you don't have to spend money. It's just you're getting extra, like the super cool rewards.
okay. But in general, right?
It's not, you don't have to pay. No.
And this is
pretty
not
much
one of
though.
these games that really requires you
No.
to pay money.
You don't have to pay.
You can
Yes.
because it makes it easier, which is the probably the better balance of doing these in app purchases, right? Because you can play the game entirely. You're gonna have to grind the crap out of it, right? But you could play the game entirely without spending a cent,
Yeah.
right?
I've done relatively well for myself so far, and I haven't really spent anything.
Yeah, exactly. So it's one of these games that it's not like one of these games where it's like super for
You
you
want-
to move to the next round you have to pay, because there are some
Here,
games that are out there like that.
here's where I beg to differ, though, because the current summon rates for not even just the new Broly and Gogeta, but even the Extreme Broly and the new Sparking Red Frieza, at the rate I've been getting things and not getting things, it really becomes a temptation to want to get yourself 10,000 chrono crystals worth
And you know what's crazy?
Mm.
in real money. Cuz it's like, come on, something's got to give and it's not giving.
You know
Well,
what's
it
crazy?
gave to me because I got both of them on my first summons.
Some
Okay.
Just
the-
saying.
some of the
I
newer
didn't get
characters.
Broly though.
I
Yeah,
haven't gotten Broly. That's the one that I really want. I haven't gotten him yet.
some of the newer characters, with the exception of Legends Limited, no Legends Limited, their rates are actually doubled. So that gives you an idea.
Their rates are doubled positive or worse.
Positive.
So you have more of a
Frieza.
chance of getting it.
Yeah, it's point. Wow, no. Gogeta Legends Limited actually has more of a chance to get your average Legends Limited character.
Is that
Well,
less
Legends
than
Limited
1%?
Yeah.
Legends Limited are generally rarer and harder to get, even though I just pulled one
Well,
last round.
But
Yeah.
believe it or not, the only Legends Limited that I have is Gogeta. I haven't been able to pull any Legends Limited so far.
No, that can't
So.
be true.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I haven't pulled anybody else. I've been trying.
See, that's the thing. I've been pulling Legends Limited here and there too, but not the.
See, so it's weird. I'm getting the characters, but not the Legends Limited. You're not getting the characters, but you're getting Legends Limited.
Yeah.
God.
It's weird. Okay. So and gameplay is basically like I said, you pick a team of 3 cards.
Well,
And-
it's 6, and then you take 3 into battle.
Right. So you build you can build different teams.
yes,
And the teams are six cards, right? But when you're actually playing, you pick 3 of them.
yeah,
And you're playing 3 sometimes against 1, 2 or 3 people. Right.
yeah, but
Yeah.
players will use 3 for the most part, unless
Well,
they're feeling really
That's
cocky.
P versus P. PvP,
Yeah.
right? Like on story mode, sometimes you're just fighting one person,
Oh yeah.
you know.
If it's like a boss.
But if you're doing multiplayer PvP, then obviously there's no reason why you won't go 3 versus 3.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay. And then those cards then have other cards that come up through while you're playing, and those are the attack cards or
Yeah.
the buff cards, right? Okay.
So you have strike arts, which is red and has like a fist. You have blast arts, which is yellow and it has like a little, key blast. You have special skill, which is green and it has like these stars in it. And then finally, well, there's one more after this, but I'll get to that. No, actually, two more.
Yeah.
Then you have the special move arts, which is like a blue card and it has like
A
a
little
really
explosion.
swanky explosion.
Yeah.
The variant of that is it what is that called?
Special. Hold on. Special arts? No, 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 no. It's let me check.
It's not special skill
No.
because special skill is the green one.
What is
Basically,
it?
there's also this other one. It's a self-destruct card.
Yeah, okay.
And that's purple and it has like a little dude in it and there's key flying around him. That's for certain characters because some characters do blow themselves up in Dragon Ball.
Yes.
Draw the ultimate card. Arts
The ultimate arts card, that's what it is. And that card is also used if you're about to kill your opponent. That's where you can perform a legendary finish by using the
Ultimate arts card.
ultimate arts card when the guy is literally about to die. That will activate a legendary finish.
If it is a Legends limited character.
Yes, if it's a Legends limited character.
And some of those animations are really cool.
Yeah.
But you can still use an ultimate arts card even if that character isn't in
About to die.
Or even if
he's not legendary.
Legends limited.
Yeah, there are some cards that have
Some of the newer ones have it, right?
yeah, and some older ones too.
Okay. All right, so we got the gameplay out of the way. So you guys should be totally well versed in what Dragon Ball Legends is. So let's go into the gripes that you guys have.
Gogeta.
Because, you guys argue about this stuff all the time. I mean, literally every time after we have dinner, it's always Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball. So, take it away.
Gogeta is not getting enough love. We already talked about how he's like a super weak character, a card. But here's the thing. I know I've been saying this for a while now.
Oh, now you're gonna use what I just showed you as evidence seriously
What?
with the tier list.
No, not just that. That's not my no, bro.
So recently they Zenkai'd this character, SS God Vegeta, right?
Yeah.
He's really good now, but guess what? He's yellow. Oh wait, same as Gogeta. He buffs sagas from the movies, same as Gogeta. He also buffs God Key, same as Gogeta.
He doesn't his leadership skill, or not his leadership skill, his main ability doesn't do sagas from the movies.
Gogeta?
He will receive the buff. No, Super Saiyan God Vegeta. He will receive the buff for episode of sagas from the movies, but he will not. That's not part of his main ability, though. He does God Key for sure. I'll give you that.
So that kind of renders the new Gogeta kind of worthless, then, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's worthless. You can still use him, and I will use him, but he's worthless now. There's nothing good about him. There's nothing special about him other than the fact that he's Gogeta Blue. You made an awesome character, literally the worst character, but only awesome because of how cool he is.
That kind of sucks.
That sucks. That really does suck. That's the same thing with
That's like
literally-
putting him out saying that he's like the best, and then at the same time saying, "Oh, but by the way, there's somebody better."
Yeah, right?
You know?
That's so stinky.
That is kind of dumb in a way.
And here's the even worse thing. To top it all off, you have Frieza, who's a secondary unit. He's not the main unit of the Gogeta banner. He's on both banners, the Broly banner too. But he's not the main unit in the Gogeta banner. No, he's not. But yet he's still what? How many spots above him?
Well, to be fair, he's also a red, and even if you don't
No,
consider that, Lineage of Evil typically has the edge over Saiyans.
he's wait, no, no, no. He's a wait. First off, he's 11 spots above him, and no, when it comes to tier lists, advantageous characters don't count. It's only based off their buffs because you can still have a yellow beat the crap out of a red. Yeah, you can.
Well, yes, but that's only if they have the nullifying ability.
Yeah, but if it's not advantageous, because when it comes to the tier list. But yes, Lineage of Evil does have a lot over Saiyans, but even still, he's 11 spots below him. Final Form Frieza is literally leading the tier 1 section. Gogeta is slap in the middle. And guess what? He's right behind Vegito Blue, who came out how many months ago? How many months ago? And I know this
Can
is
you
kind
at
of getting
least take consolation in the fact that he's not even in Tier Z anymore?
I can't take that because you know what? Here's the thing. I said
He isn't even
no,
in
no, hold
Tier
on, hold on.
S.
I don't think you realize us, the Gogeta fans, the people who have been waiting for Gogeta, have set a really high bar for Gogeta Blue. And you want to know why? Because they didn't come out with him for 2 years. They didn't come out with him for 2 years. They didn't. They didn't come out with him for 2 years. They didn't come out with him for 2 years. Vegito Blue was the only. Vegito was the only thing that kept coming out repeatedly for 2 years. For 2 years, we didn't get one Gogeta.
Well, you did get
The
two.
stupid Supreme Gogeta, right? Let me guess. He's not even that good anymore. He's at tier 2.
Supreme Gogeta. Which one is
The
that?
green one. Oh, and we got the extreme. Okay. Well, the extreme wasn't half bad, but my point is, Vegito has always gotten the love. Now that Gogeta Blue is finally out, they want to move on already.
Can I ask you a question? One thing I find annoying is that there are certain cards that are the same. Well, they're just different variants, but their animations are exactly the same.
Yeah, they really recycle a lot.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I really don't like it. Why is it that they do that? Well,
That's
you
a
know,
lot of
Well,
God's
I
game.
think they do it. Well, obviously, there's probably a budget reason,
I
Yeah.
guess
but I
super
would have at
annoying.
least like the only card that defies this rule is um God, what's his name? The green the green Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black
Oh
transformable.
my god, I
He
love
is the
that.
only card that has defied that trend because not only does he not use Black Kamehameha or even have remotely the same strike arts combo. He There's obviously his transformation, but even when he's transformed, his strike arts there is nothing even remotely the same to the red uh, Goku Black Rose that came out earlier. Even his special move is different too. So I'll give them credit for that, but otherwise, it's practically a repeat of a repeat.
I don't think they've been doing that often anymore. Like they did that with the God. Don't even get me started on this, but
The Frieza and Cooler.
Yeah, they did do that. So there's two units that are transformable. You have Final Form Frieza who goes to Golden Frieza, and you have probably one of my favorite units in the game, Cooler in his fourth form going to his final form. You know, super bulky Cooler that kind of looks like a demon. It's pretty awesome. Both cards use exactly the same fighting style with maybe one very minor variation. as their final form or fourth form counterparts. And then when they transform, maybe their main abilities aren't exactly the same, but again, they use the exact same fighting style and the exact same special move. And it is a bit infuriating. It is, because there are some pretty cooler moves out there that they could have used, but they didn't.
Yeah, we talk about that a lot. We need a lot of updates. Some
Okay.
of these characters are so outdated.
Is there any instances where they go back to an old card and change it? Have they
Well,
even done that?
that's technically what Zenkai is. Technically.
But
But
all
not
that
in terms
is
of
just all it is just giving them,
buffs.
yeah,
Yeah,
making them a little bit more overpowered. But they don't
that's
fundamentally change the
that's
character in terms of
Yeah.
like his
They
strikes and
don't do
stuff, right?
like they don't edit characters that are pre-existing. No.
That
I
kind of
know it's
sucks.
asking for much, but I think you should really do that because then that just doesn't make the Zenkai characters unique. It just seems like, oh, the next Zenkai is out. Cool.
You know
You
what
just
would
make
have
them
been
stronger.
cool?
Yeah.
It's still
What,
the same card.
what would have been cool is if they didn't want to do the special move, at least
Zenkai finish.
change the what do you call it? The ultimate skill.
Yeah, like instead of a legendary finish, a Zenkai finish,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, I just meant like what move they do.
Oh well, yeah, that too. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like change, like if because not every card does have an ultimate card, right? Ultimate
Not all of
skill,
them,
right?
no.
Yeah.
So
And
maybe those you add them as a Zenkai.
Well, actually, there is one instance where they made that kind of edit. Only one, and that's with Green God of Destruction Beerus. They
oh
gave him
yeah.
his ultimate skill, and no, they changed his ultimate at his ultimate skill, and they gave him a legendary finish.
Yeah.
But that's because he didn't have one to begin with, and he was a Legends Limited, which was strange for the time because every Legends Limited
Had
has
a
a legendary finish.
Yeah.
okay.
But bro,
A lot of these cards, their super attacks, their stuff are recycled over and over again.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you can get like Broly is one of them. You can get different Brolys, but their attacks are pretty much exactly the same. You
the
know,
new Broly.
the only thing that changes is their stance at the end. You know, so it's a little weird. Okay.
Whatever.
Um,
What
So
else? Do we...
anything that you got that is on the horizon that you're looking forward to? I mean, I
okay,
know they usually announce new events, and you guys follow that stuff on Instagram, right?
so in a few days, probably because they already sent out the preview. They're actually going to be coming out with Zenkai. They're gonna Zenkai the blue Android 21. And I'm personally looking forward to that because that
Wait,
means I can use androids again.
what did she buff?
She does androids, probably girls also. I don't
Okay.
think she does regeneration.
I'm
She might.
I'm just saying because if they were about to replace Super Saiyan Broly full power, like I would have really been scared there for a second.
I I don't think that has.
What?
Okay, look, it's one thing if
No,
she buffs.
Yeah, I know, I know.
I
She
just
is
wanted to make sure.
completely unrelated to Broly.
I know. I just wanted to make sure, just in case.
No,
It's
But it's gonna
the
happen.
blue
at
one
one
you said,
point.
not the purple one, right?
no.
No.
Because I have the purple one.
But bruh, they are going to replace Broly. That's a fact. They just hate on the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, so it's gonna happen. Probably sooner than you think.
I think sometime in the near future they should really start thinking about a Super Dragon Ball Heroes crossover.
Yes. And not
Cause
the
I would love
Humber.
Cumber, Golden Cooler, and you know what? Maybe I'd be okay with Golden Meta Cooler too. Because I like the way he has that design where it's like half of his face is full androidy machine, and then the other side of his face is pretty much his normal face.
Here's the thing. There are two Super Dragon Ball heroes.
I'm talking about the one that you clearly don't like.
I'm just saying, it would be cool if they included both of them at the same time.
Mm.
You could have Golden Cooler come out as well as Black Janemba. I know everybody's looking forward to SSJ4 Limit Breaker Goku and Vegeta.
You're looking at him.
And SSJ4 Limit Breaker Vegeta.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Everybody's looking forward to that. Even I am.
Yes. And just recently, the old Broly got Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker
Oh,
in Super Dragon Ball Heroes.
Yo.
So there's
I need
that
to start
too.
watching that because
Yeah.
I haven't. I started watching it. I haven't seen it yet. That's on YouTube, right?
For the most part.
Yeah,
Okay. Maybe we have to do a watch of that.
that's gonna take
Is
a
that
while.
why? Is there a lot of episodes?
Yeah.
Well, some of
But
it
they're,
is
like, super
also
short, though, aren't they?
a little inconsistent in places, but generally it follows a story. Generally,
But they're like super short episodes.
they're like around the average length of a normal Dragon Ball episode.
Oh, I thought they were shorter than that.
Not typically.
Oh, okay. And there's a lot.
They're pretty much on season 2 now.
So what? Maybe 20 episodes.
Like
No.
15 at best.
No.
That's not a lot.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
First season of Super Dragon Ball Heroes with Hearts is not long.
No, he's not. Wait,
Which one are you guys talking about? 'Cause
We're not talking about the game. We're talking about the actual show they come out with
That-
Cumber.
the SSJ4 Limit Breaker is not on that show. It's only on crossover.
What's that?
Pretty sure
No.
that,
I'm-
dude, it is. Hearts was in it.
Black Janemba is
Yeah.
not on the English, not the English,
Yeah,
the
he
Hearts
is.
one. Hearts came into crossover, I'm pretty sure.
I highly doubt that.
Because SSJ
They're taking into
Wait.
the account the events that Hearts set in place. How is it not?
when did they hold up. When did the first show introduce, I mean not crossover, when did the show introduce Toa, Mira, and the one with Cumber and Golden
Yeah,
Cooler?
right after they beat Hearts, they have that scene where it's like, hey, we're in a huge epic battle with Toa and Mira, and we're going to send away our only child, Fu. That was the start of season 2, no?
There's 30. There's
Ah.
31.
Crossover is
Oh no, I'm sorry. There are 30 episodes currently, and the next episode is coming out January 20th. So there'll be a total of 31.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I really think that it's part of their quote unquote season 2.
wait, hold on.
Well, so
Because they literally reference, wow, so what was that thing that Hearts was using? The seed of creation or something like that?
yeah, it's
That is literally part and parcel of what's his name's
SSJ4
plan,
Limit
Fu.
Breaker is on crossover. It's
There's
on crossover.
Xenos.
It's not on the show. It's on crossover. It's on Big Bang Mission actually. So it's not on. I think Big Bang Mission
what's
is actually
crossover?
a part of crossover.
What is crossover?
Crossover is like this other show that's basically episodes like of a game, which is Super Dragon Ball Heroes crossover mission. Big Man
So
Mission
it's not
is
an
like
actual. It's not a real show. It's kind of like a fan fiction type thing.
it's not a fan fiction, more as to an expansion of the universe, except it's like
It's
like
Star
non-canon.
Wars Legends.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Big Bang Mission is a part of crossover.
And is crossover made by Bandai?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, but don't.
So it's like a what if.
Yeah,
More or less.
Okay. Well, it's only 30 episodes, Dragon Ball Heroes, so I think we can do that. That doesn't seem crazy,
Yeah.
you know. And actually, the new episode comes out in 3 days. Well, we're recording on Sunday, so 3 days from now. the new episode comes out.
Oh,
So
but if I'm
I
wrong
haven't
about
even seen any of the new episodes either. I just know from what I see online.
okay.
I'm not caught up. God, need to
The
catch up.
last thing I saw was all of the gods of destruction were like, oh no, even before that, I basically saw the death of Black Janemba. That's where I left off.
I didn't see that, but I got spoiled, and I saw SSJ4 Limit Breaker Vegeta.
So there's like new characters on this show. Obviously,
Yeah.
I know about Cumber.
Fu,
Right.
you have
He
Toa
is
Mira.
perhaps
King Fu?
my favorite Saiyan.
Not
He really
King Fu.
is.
No, King Fu.
Oh, King Fu. What's that?
Isn't that Fu?
That's
I
his
read
name?
somewhere that his name was King Fu.
So it's probably King Fu.
Yeah, because he has this whole cape thing going on. He looks very kingly.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
that's his transformation now.
Is Dragon Ball here? Dragon Ball Heroes not canon, is it?
No,
No,
Okay.
neither.
it is not.
Neither the show, Big Bang Mission, or crossover. If crossover and Big Bang Mission are the same thing.
So this is like a whole totally separate thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's still kind of cool because they introduce new characters, right? And they introduce different variations of old
The-
characters.
Yep.
So
Imagine that was taking place in that's taking place in Dragon Ball Super time, but that's in a different universe.
What?
Yeah, 'cause
What?
Dragon
Like
Ball
one of
Super
the
has its
12
own thing right now.
universes?
Yeah.
But it hasn't really been, as far as I'm aware, the only universe that is like um Universe
That-
7.
Yeah.
Universe 7 is Universe 6,
Yeah,
and
that
Universe
was-
6 is still pretty radically different from Universe 7. Otherwise, the other universes are like in duality with one another. They're like sort of mirrors or
Oh, wait,
two
yeah,
sides of
yeah.
the same coin.
Yeah,
So technically it's not as possible that it be one of those universes, but hey, you never know. Maybe there's a dark universe.
no, that's just in a different timeline, probably.
So the question is, since we're talking about Dragon Ball Super, though, Dragon Ball Super ended. Well, the anime ended.
Like
The
4 or 5 years ago.
But the manga continues. They were currently, I think they're wrapping up the Galactic Patrol Prisoner Saga,
Yeah.
Yep.
which is the Moro arc. Have you guys heard if they're going to actually film that so that we can actually see it?
They probably will.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
But they haven't said
Because
anything, right?
I don't see why they wouldn't, because they're starting to get into territory that leads up to the end of Z. And once you do that, then you have your next show, which is Dragon Ball GT Reloaded.
No, it isn't.
GT Reloaded. God.
What we need.
You like
have-
that name and you know it.
No, it is. No, I don't. No, not at all.
It's
here-
90s in every way.
I don't want it to be 90s. Look,
At least the name has to be reminiscent of it. You
First off,
need to give me that.
I want. Wait, who's the dude that animates for Dragon Ball Super?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
It's probably
Yamamura.
Yamamura, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But doesn't he only do the high end ones though?
I guess. I don't know. Probably, right?
Because I think there's another one also, but I don't remember his name off the top of my head.
Ugh.
And of course, you had Shintani for the Super movie.
Yeah, but here's what we need. This is exactly what we need. For the animators who are going to Dragon Ball Super 2,
Don't start off like you did Dragon Ball
Yes.
Super, please, for the love of God.
and that's also partly on time, and I get you guys.
Yeah, there's that too.
So-
So
Maybe I know this is asking a lot, but try and extend a little bit more time for fixing things in terms of animation.
have you seen the beginning of Super? The errors.
God.
No.
There's one where Frieza, he doesn't even have his 3 toes. They give him like shoes, like what's his name? Frost.
That's odd.
And there are other ones too. Like Super Saiyan 3 has like a freaking ghoulish jaw drop also. Like, you got to see them. They're really out there.
So try and fix that.
And also, here's the thing that I'm gonna predict. Remember, I've been talking about this. This is what they need to do. Goku is chaining Broly, Cauliflower, and Kale.
I can see Broly, Cauliflower, and Kale is a little bit of a harder sell because they're universal way.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But then again, like I told you, there could be a thing where it's like his hit has the trans-dimensional cube
Yeah.
because that was basically for fighting in the tournament. That was part of his reward for fighting the tournament of destroyers.
Yeah. We need Broly to be more canon than he is right now. Like he needs to be in the show. He should be.
But here's the only drawback that I find. What if it becomes a Frieza situation? Because as much as I love Frieza, it is kind of running a little bit stale.
What? Oh, with Frieza, yeah.
It feels like they're running out of things to do with him. Like, clearly he wants to get back at them, but he's taking his sweet time doing it. Understandably, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, see? That's what I was talking about.
Stay for limit breaker, Broly.
Nope.
He looks fire.
He does. And in the video I saw, he was fighting both of them
Oh my god.
and holding their own against both of them.
Yeah. But you know who looks even more fire?
January 21st.
Oh. But you know who looks even more fire? Guess what? You guys can't guess.
Cool.
Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Gogeta.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody loves Trip Cool.
Nice segue into the memes.
Yeah. It was a nice segue. Which
Meme away then. Meme away. A meme away. A meme away. A meme away. A meme away.
Yeah, AJ's king.
But
Sorry, I just completely despise the Drip Crew meme.
How can you despise that?
see, you know, I'm gonna show it to Dad, and
I get your reasons for liking it, but your reasons for liking it are precisely why I don't like it.
How do you not like Drip Cool?
I've told you this how many times. He would never wear that.
What the heck?
Drip Cool.
Because this generation is like obsessed with fashion, and one of the big trends is Supreme.
What? Okay. What is he wearing?
He's wearing a Supreme coat.
A Supreme shirt and probably
me
Tim's.
see.
And he's wearing a Supreme shirt and a Supreme jacket, I think.
Why?
Like a sweater.
Why?
Because this is just a trend now. You have a Hmong drip. You have everything's drip now. You always have to add drip to the end of a character, like because it's just so out of place. That's what makes it so awesome.
And that's what I hate about it.
A Hmong drip. I swear to God, if you guys haven't done this already, I'm giving you the idea now. Grubhub drip. Everybody needs that.
God.
Everybody needs Grubhub drip.
Right? That's annoying Grubhub song.
Yeah, Grubhub Drip. You add a trap remix on top of it. You make
my
a
God.
trap remix out of that. Damn, that is gonna be the biggest meme of all time. I'm just saying. I don't get how you guys could like that.
Well, I don't like that.
What's wrong with Grubhub
I
Drip?
literally, well, that I honestly don't care. But for a character like Goku, who would never in his life wear that.
It's so out of
No.
place. I know, right? And that's the beauty of it.
Well,
It's so
guess
out of
what?
place
To
that
me,
it's-
that's not beauty. That's pure evil
Right?
incarnate.
that's so stupid. Is that not stupid?
He actually looks pretty cool
Yeah,
though.
he does look good in that.
He looks cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Supreme coat.
You know, it's weird seeing it,
Yeah,
but he looks okay. You know,
Yeah.
I
And bro,
can't.
if you-
he's
with it.
very fashion conscious. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't with it. I
and bro,
just
if
can't.
you have the menacing symbols around that, bro, he's gonna look very menacing.
Look, there's a back to it also
Oh
you
my
seen that?
God.
with the hoodie.
Yeah, Yeah, but it's so out of place, and that's what's awesome.
Look at this one
I can't.
with the red background and dollars behind it. You know,
Looks like he's gonna drop the next mixtape of 2021.
It's
Okay.
like you know how you there were Dragon Ball memes with like them cursing and stuff, the
Mm.
characters cursing and stuff.
I personally like Delito.
Yeah, but it's basically like that. They act so. It's just so out of place to see animes acting gangster. So
Oh my god!
That's-
yeah,
There's this great one where Gohan's about to fight Frieza, and you know how his Fighter Z entrance is? He like points at you. Instead of pointing at Frieza, he pulls up like a Glock and just shoots him point blank.
Yeah, it's so out of place. That is awesome. And that's
Okay,
what I love
that
about Drip Crew.
okay, that's pretty funny.
That's what I love about Drip Crew, bro.
I don't like that though. I just don't.
Oh wait, and what? I recently saw like a Drip Trunks. I don't know if my eyes are deceiving.
Seriously?
Jeez.
Trunks Drip.
Is there a drip rolling?
You know, I'm not even gonna lie. Fine, I could see Trunks doing it because he, out of practically all the Z fighters, is the most fashion conscious, barring Yamcha, who's
Bruh,
practically a
with
retired
that
Z fighter
freaking
anymore.
with that yee, I can't say the word. With that yee a haircut, God, I wait. You guys don't even know what that reference is, right? You guys don't know the reference to that?
I clearly don't.
No.
Oh my God, we need to get into that next. Yee.
Okay, so we're looking at Broly transforming from the Super movie. Things are getting intense. His eyes are going. Oh God.
There is a drip rolling.
Jeez.
There is a drip rolling.
Bro, you remember when Lamar roasted Franklin?
There are so many memes about that now. I love it. My
Yes.
favorite is with Perfect Cell.
Yeah, but that's where he says, get rid of that yee a haircut. Dang.
I'm finding
man.
drips.
The drips.
I don't understand why, but okay, there's drips.
And among Drip, I mean, the only thing.
What's among drip?
Basically, Among Us with the
Oh.
Supreme outfit.
Look.
Gosh, okay.
Except it's a
I
song.
don't want to know.
It's like wait. When the imposter is sus. That's what it is. That's what it's based off. And it's like this trap remix of I don't even know what the song is, but if you ask me, it sounds pretty fire. If you add some lyrics to that, it will definitely be a best selling trap song, right? Look, check this out. Among Drip, they look good in it, bro.
You know what? I'll give you that. It fits Among Us.
Yeah, it does. So
So there's not really much to say about that. But
Those are pretty
it's-
cool.
Yeah.
cakes.
Oh, those are cakes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Just looking at these Broly and Goku cakes. Really, really, really well designed.
You know what? Let's just
Jojo.
Jotaro Drip. Oh,
I'm just finding all
Yo.
of these things now.
Jotaro Drip.
Jotaro drip.
Dio Drip.
Dio
God.
Brando.
Look at that bad boy. So
Yeah.
all right, so
The
we've got the drip stuff out of there. You know,
Yeah. It's blowing up.
Oh, Grubhub commercial. Last one.
gosh.
I mean, seriously.
I sent you one the other day that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's slowly becoming the new Rickroll.
And here's the thing: commercials are starting to do it. Other commercials are starting to do it too. You have the new Kroger commercial.
Wow. Okay.
So now they're like two of a kind. They practically go well together. So, I mean, what do we really say about the Grubhub commercial? That it's just
It's dumb.
It's
cringe.
annoying.
Yeah, it's
cringe.
annoying. Okay.
It's annoying.
It's not.
Especially when we have the TV on and the thing comes up.
Yeah.
I hate the flute. I'm sorry.
But you know what? Not for nothing. It's done its job, right?
Yeah.
Because
It's
all
embedded
you do-
itself into our culture while simultaneously advertising for
and destroying it.
getting Grubhub.
Yeah, but you know, if you're the advertiser, then check because they've done their job.
Yeah.
You know,
No, but
it's so annoying. You always remember the Grubhub
I
commercial.
mean, not even that. Grubhub has probably been making bank off of this situation
Yeah.
to begin with. So why they even need that trailer, I fail to understand.
and bro, not for
Yeah,
nothing,
no.
but the meme community has been wow. I recently saw the dark truth about that Grubhub commercial.
Okay, this
Yes.
internet conspiracy theory, folks. Brace yourself.
No,
I'm gonna
it's not a
no.
conspiracy theory. It's he's just doing it for fun, bro. It's not like he actually means it. But bro,
Conspiracy.
to quote this dude, it's on YouTube. John Woodcat. I just searched up Grubhub memes, but this is one of the ones that came up, right? He basically says that Grubhub in the Grubhub Grubhub is Grubhub is evil. That's what they're saying. The actors, you can clearly see that a pregnant lady is doing all these like different dances, and she must be like breaking her legs and stuff, bro. Right? Look, look, look.
No, don't do this to
Hold on, hold on,
me.
hold on. We're putting on the commercial.
No.
Just give it a second.
Oh,
Putting
come
on the commercial.
on.
I don't know if you guys can hear this.
No, they probably won't.
Yeah. Look, look, look.
Stop.
Look at him. Look at him.
Stop.
He's breaking his leg. He's breaking like what the frick? Look, okay, here it comes. The pregnant lady. Look at her. What the frick? What person types what person puts somebody through that pain? It's
And
so
then at the end,
stupid.
you have the weird guy. So
It's just so stupid.
God.
it's very, very, very
So
strange.
he basically said that these aren't cartoons, these are actual actors, and they're being forced to do these stuff. I mean, in the first frame, you can clearly see this dude is going through some excruciating pain. Like he maybe like lost somebody before the commercial. And here's the thing. Here was one of the theories that he made. There was drugs in the sandwich, but guess what? It's clearly acting because you can see that there is no bite in that sandwich until 2 frames later it's there. It's just like it appeared out of nowhere, so it's clearly acting.
Mm.
There's something dark going on with that commercial. He has a point. He does have a point.
Conspiracy theory.
Nope.
And you cannot tell me otherwise.
Nope.
All right, you know what? If you guys can comment, this is what you're going to comment on. Listen to him for the past few minutes or seconds, and you tell me, viewers or listeners, if he sounds like a conspiracy theorist.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, I know, but it's a
Grubhub.
fun little way to, come on, work with us, guys. This is going to be our little mini game.
What if Grubhub controls Kroger? Yo, that's honestly believable, but that's gonna be crazy because Kroger is basically the same layout of a commercial. It's the same layout. Is it just me? Right?
I
It's
mean,
almost like it was
people are
made
in the
by the
business
same.
of copying each other.
That
What
is true.
happens?
Grubhub is controlling. This is exactly what they wanted. They wanted they wanted this to blow up.
Of course they did.
Of course, because they wanted it to go viral. They
Yeah.
want people. They want everybody.
They want
seeing it.
free advertising too.
I know, like
Bro.
we're giving them right now. You know.
Bro,
All right,
this is a little bit weird.
all right. We're gonna end on that note. The conspiracy theory of Grubhub and Kroger
Yeah.
trying to take over the world.
Check out his YouTube channel, John Woodcat. Just so you guys know. Again.
All right, there you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're on notice. Grubhub is coming after you, or something like that.
Had your wife, had your kids, had your wife, had your kids.
The red coats are coming. No, the red capes are coming.
I forget what
Oh,
song.
Red
It's
Capes
like a
coming.
meme parody, but I forget what it was. If you got it, you get it. You get it. If you don't, sorry.
All right. All right. So we're gonna call this episode a wrap. Yes, I know. Grubhub.
Like a Quiznos rap.
Yes, that you can get from Grubhub. Again, Grubhub, we're giving you so much free advertising. You know
Oh
what
my
I'm saying?
God.
Sponsor the show, please. All right. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. I think we've gone down the rabbit hole very quickly in the last couple of minutes, so we'll leave it at that. I want to thank you guys for listening in. I hope you guys had fun. I know that we did, and we will see you next week. So, from all of us here, I am Walt saying later.
This is AJ saying, "Stay frosty in the cold environment."
And may our paths cross again.
All right. Almost had it because you forgot to say who you are and goodbye. This is Eli.
This is Eli. Now, may our paths cross again. Oh, I still got it.
There you go. Later, peeps.